Good evening, everyone. Just making sure everyone can hear me. Welcome, Ozark Mountain Collects. If anybody can hear me, give me a wave, give me a thumbs up. There you go. Thank you. Just getting all my other screens here going. Let's see. Come on. Having trouble getting the stream up on my laptop. There we go. Welcome, Eloy. I can't get district up on my laptop. So we'll roll with it from here. Can't tell if chat is updating or not either. Yeah, I can. Looks like we got 7 in. Hey Ben, I can't get the marketplace to come up on my laptop to be able to follow along on those screens. So do the best we can. Yeah, I'm okay on mobile, just not on my laptop. Yeah, I can try and shut this down, and I restarted recently with a software update, so should be all right. But let's try that. Nope. Hey, Bunny V on YouTube. Go to MidwestBoxBreaks.net if you want to bid. Get in some of the giveaways we might run. Oh, oh well. Have to roll without my laptop view. So got some pre bids going. So we'll jump into some of those. Start off with this Alex Rodriguez. Bro Brian's got a pre bid on. Doing 15-second auction since I've got over 100 items listed. Take a look at the shop if there's something. Thank you, Bro Brian. If there's something you're interested in, give it a pre-bid so when I get to that tab, we can pull some of that stuff in. Al Herboski bought an auto of his from Signatures for Soldiers. MTV's in for $1. And we got World Cup on, so somebody wants to give score updates in chat. That'd be great. Thanks, MTV. Another Brave here. It's like our Braves, Reds, and Phillies fans especially got in on the pre-bids. Bobby Cox, 81 Donruss. Switch out the stand there so you can see the most of the bottom of the card. MTV's in on that one. Yeah, I picked up this collection when I was at Lake of the Ozarks last week. It's been a fun little collection go through a lot of early 80s and early 90s stuff. A bunch of these pop-ups. These are, you have the Oakland All-Star Game 1987 on the back. We're in the Cal Ripken Jr. Baseball Cadres in on this one. Get through some of these pre-bids that I set out prior to the stream and then see what we got left. Had almost complete set of these 1995 Fit Fleer / Skybox Emotion. They're thick cards, nice paper stock. Good quality. So I got all the team sets, a couple teams I didn't have full sets of, so I didn't put those in. Next up, we'll run the Chuck Knobloch on the 93 Topps Gold. Jeremy Miller's in on that one. Also got some mystery packs, some mag packs loaded. See the teams listed in the shop. Got Cincinnati, we got Mets, Tigers, Giants, Mariners, Royals, Lions, one football one, and two football ones, the Broncos one. Thanks Miller time on that one. How about a Murph for Hall of Fame, 81 Donruss. Start that one. MTV Mike's in, $3. Appreciate all the bids, all the pre-bids. Me too. Me too. Me too. Welcome, Miller. And TV Mike takes takes down the Murph, 81. We get the Mattingly pop-up. Then we got Bro Brian on that one. Appreciate it. Start that $1. Mattingly pop-up. None of these have been popped up. All in good condition. The condition of this collection, for the most part, been really well. Has been good. So it's been fun. Jack Clark. Do the Jack Clark pop up. Bro Brian's in on that one. Hopefully I can find time to squeeze in a second stream. Got more stuff to get listed. Some fun inserts. If you remember the 93 Topps Black Gold, got the entire set of 93 Topps Gold, Black Gold, including the winner's cards, with the exception of the rarest of them all, the winner ABCD card. But it's got the other winner's cards combination. These are pretty cool. Topps 3D Zone. That to the stage. Got a few more players of those out there in the shop for pre-bid. Start that one. Miller's in. Hope everyone had a good 4th. Hope we're all giving high fives. Thank you, Miller. Hey. See a lot of 81 Donruss. I've got 82 Donruss to list, including the Ripken Jr. rookie. So that's why I'm hoping to get another stream up. Nolan Ryan. Bro Brian's in on this one. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Good old Necro. Again, some of these aren't centered the best, but still a shot at a PSA 10 with the way they've been grading stuff lately. Rizzo's in on this one. These last 3 I pulled out, put them to the back. I think they're kind of fun. Set that up there. Minor League future star Randy Johnson, Indianapolis Indians. Got a few bids on that one. Jeremy Miller's currently winning at $3. You're not going to let him take it for $3, are you? You might. Randy Johnson future stars. Going to Miller. Thank you, Miller. We got Mr. Kuntz. Assuming that's how it's pronounced. We'll put Mr. Kuntz on the stage. Steven Rizzo's on Mr. Kuntz. Start that one $1. Thank you, Rizzo. Mr. Kuntz going your way. There's a popular one. The old chicken. That was a fun one to find. Nobody's going to correct me on my pronunciation of Mr. Coons. Chicken's up for $1. Let's see, who else do I need to go pull out? Got some Phillies pre-bids in. A few more Braves. Thank you, Brian. Steve Carlton. These are 1983 KG Glossy. They're blank backs. I'm kind of doing my research on them. They're good to know. So 1983 KG Graphics Glossy. These are actually pretty rare, not all that valuable, but pretty cool. Great photography on them. Stevie's in on that one. Thank you, Stevie. Appreciate it. Get you centered. Get over there. You see Stevie. This one's got a little bit more activity. Same set. There's Murph again. MTV Mike's in on that one. $5. Yep, it's going already. Thank you, Mike. 5. Another one of those minor league future stars that might be good one day. John Smoltz. For Brian's in on that one. Got the stash coming up next. So we got the stash, and then we got the crime dog. Thank you, Brian. Here's the Topps Black Gold, Dennis Eckersley. Got Tom Folson in on that one. Thank you, Tom. Again, see if you got anything you see in the shop that you want to toss a pre-bid on. Now would be the time as I'm working through them. Crime Dog, there's your from the 3D set. Brian's in on that one. MTV's in. Thank you, Mike. Mike takes that one. Now let's get into, move this one to the stage. And these these 95 emotion team sets. Most of the teams, except for a couple, I think Oakland and White Sox were the only two teams that I didn't have the full team set on. So nice little thicker cardstock, great photography. Tom Glavine on the skill. Chipper poised. Maddox dominating. Smoltz delivering. So I thought these were pretty cool set. I had not seen this one before. Tacking. Excellence. There's Justice. Klesko. So start that one. Again, we got most of the teams available there. So if you see your team and don't have a pre-bid yet, MTV's in. Thank you. Let's see. Find. We're going to run through all of those that have pre-bids. Thank you, Mike. Here's the Red Sox. Brian Whitman's in. Clemens, Rocket. I mean, of course, pretty cool. Canseco, car washing, I think. Oh, strength. Movan. This one, damage on the back on Valentine. See the crease there. I think that's the only one that I remember seeing. Eshelman. So there's your Red Sox. Yeah, I wasn't collecting in '95, so and I hadn't come across these before. Oh, they're still going. Red Sox. Whole team set for $1. So if you like these and you see your team available, get a pre-bid in so I can pull it in next. Grab the Florida Marlins. Rizzo's in. If I can figure out my alphabet correctly. Here we go. Marlins starting off with Sheffield. He's thinking. Jeff Conine. Dawson. Colburn. Barris. So we'll start that. Rizzo's in on the Marlins. Pretty cool image of Sheffield there. Thank you, Rizzo. Let's see who we got next. Minnesota Twins. Miller time's in on. See Phillies in there. I think Brewers, Royals, Dodgers. Minnesota Twins, a small but mighty team set. Of course, you've got Puckett, dependable. Chuck, New Kids on the Block. Gritty. Cordova. Bossa Nova. Cordova. Miller's in on the three Twins. That is the whole team set out of there. Must not have liked the Twins too much, but dependable Puckett. Again, great photography. Thank you, Miller. And we got the Mariners. in here somewhere. Here they are. See the Randy Johnson. There's some young kid. Here. Looks like he could be good someday. By King Griffey Jr. with the Junior. Randy Johnson, furry. I don't know if it was furry. It was more feathery. Probably a better term to be on there, but they put furry. Yeah, I know. Feathery or featherless by the time he got done with it. Is that Edgar Martinez? Yep. Buhner. A lot of guys I remember. Another Martinez, Tino. Not a Yankee. Newfield. And A-Rod. So, pretty nice set there. Miller's taking it for $1. Who wants a junior for $2? Get the whole team set. Miller takes it for $1. All right. Let's get some more pre-bids going. We'll grab the next card up for bids. This one's had some activity on it. The old 81 Donruss, Ricky Henderson. Move that to the stage. Paul Simmons is currently in on that one. And thank you all for the free bids. We got some Schmitz in there. We got some Pete Rose. Got some Lou Whitaker, Ryan Sandberg, Pat Mahomes, Wade Boggs, Olerud, Mark Grace, Dave Henderson, Brett Saberhagen. More red stuff. All right. And check out the mystery packs and the mag packs. There's explanation in the description of what those are. Mystery packs are 4 raw and a slab. At least 1 auto mem. Mag packs are the same configuration. They just have a nice card and a mag instead of a slab. If you put in some pre-bids, let me know. That's it for pre-bid stuff. Put some requests in chat. Let's see. So now we'll just be pulling out cards, finding them in the list. King Griffey Jr. Got the 1995 Topps opening day Ken Griffey Jr. Start the action on that one. Nice stars on there in the background. Just a good looking card. Nice patriotic theme on the back opening day, Seattle versus Detroit. Miller takes that one. There's another one of those minor league feature stars, Gary Sheffield. Denver Zephyrs, where's Emart? Start the Sheffield. Again, if you've already got a purchase, you got combined shipping set up. Sheffield. Put a Mike Schmidt on the pop-up. Yeah, let's not do that. Got Mike Schmidt, the Phillies on the 87 leaf pop-up. Let's see. Let's go back to some of those glossies. Start with the Fernando Valenzuela. See if we got any Fernando fans in the chat. While we're doing that, let's create a giveaway. 10% off. Mystery or Magbeck. Everybody on Fernando. Let's start that giveaway. 10% off mystery pack or mag pack. Ooh. That's good. Hopefully they don't have to tie it again. Let's do a Gary Carter on the 83 kg glossy. Next person to enter the giveaway has a good shot at it. About Schmidt on the 81 Donruss MVP. Grab a few more of these Topps 3D. How about the Frank Thomas? Good looking card. Frank Thomas 95 Topps 3D Zone. have any requests? Let's see. Go to Pete Rose. Ties it. But the Ryan Sandberg Dream Team. Remember the Sportflix? Oh, Lou Whitaker on the Sportflix. Does anybody have any card shows they're going to this weekend? I'll be setting up Sunday. Got family coming to town Wednesday. My great uncle passed away last week, so his funeral is on Thursday. So haven't seen my one cousin in a few years, quite a few years. So good to see him again. This one's not listed in the shop, and you'll see for obvious reasons, but this guy's had a good World Cup. Hit this in a break with Ivan. I knew because of the dimple that it wasn't going to jam, but wanted it slabbed anyway. My birth country, England. What else we got hiding? Couple Murphy autos. Story about this guy. I traded a Russell Wilson BCCG 10 rookie back in probably late 2020 for this guy. It was a PC trade for a PC trade, and I was okay doing PC trade for PC trade because at the time I was getting the short end of the deal. This was that time about a $125 card. I don't know if it's gone up much at all, but that Russell Wilson BCCG 10 was consistently selling for about $150. I know in the long run I made out on that one. So if we got more pre-bids. No more pre-bids. So yeah, if you see something you want, drop a pre-bid. If you're interested, if you want some hints, what might be in the mag or mystery packs, I'll probably have to pop the stickers open so I can remember what's in there. Hey, thanks for the sub over there on YouTube. If you come to MidwestBoxBreaks.net, click on the live stream tab. You can join the stream here, see what items we got up for bid, see some mystery packs got purchased. Got the Cincinnati mystery pack. There's Mitch. Welcome, Mitch. Got a Mets mystery pack. Tigers mystery pack. Giants mystery pack. Got the Mariners mag pack. Little salty on that one, but it's a fun pack. Guarantee you that one. Royals mag pack. Another, of course, another fun one. I'm probably going to say they're all fun. Don't have the fancy stickers on the Broncos or the Lions. So if anybody wants a pack 10% off, send the offer. Got something you want to run, let me know. Don't really have a whole lot organized for this stream other than what's already in the shop. Assuming no more goals scored. I know Ben's going to be at National for one day. Anybody else in the chat planning on going? My wife and I arrive Thursday mid-morning. Oh, yeah. 2-1, not us. 1, 2, 3, not it. Finally got the stream up on laptop. Looks like I got the sound muted. There we go. There we go. Got the game up now. And if anyone wants 10% off the pack, go ahead. Looks like we got 3 watching on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, go to MidwestBoxBreaks.net. Yeah, turn. Yeah, I realized it could be picked up. Welcome, Lake Murray cards. And 10% off any of the packs. If you see something you want me to run, let me know or put in a pre-bid. Keep checking the pre-bid list. We'll rate in the bill next. He's got a lot of great items up on his stream for pre-bid. So if you haven't checked out his stream yet, and you have a second device you want to do that on, go ahead. Put that Mariners pack up there on the stage. maybe the Royals mag pack.
Still streaming?
Did finally get the browser stuff to work.
Huh.
Anybody have summer vacations they haven't taken yet? I know B Squared did some traveling. If you're watching on Facebook, say hi. We have Chicago, and then we're still talking about going to Maine in September. Haven't nailed down plans on that Maine trip yet, though. Looking forward to Chicago. Again, for me, it's mostly for the social time. So I enjoy Enjoying meeting people from the group, that's for sure. We didn't do the Des Moines show this year like we usually do. It's a smaller group. Thank you, Kramer. Let's rip open this Mariners pack. I mentioned a couple times, once on stream, maybe social media. One of these packs has a card that the last two sold comps are higher than what I comped them at, and it happens to be this Mariners pack. Saw he put in a pre-bid on Don Sutton, the Dodgers. You want to run the auction, or you want to see the pack first? Probably want to see the pack. Hey, Bill. I'll be raiding over your way pretty soon. I'm going to make him wait a little bit, though. Got the auction running for Kramer. Appreciate the next pre-bid, Kramer. Just got that one done. Now we'll do the pack. Reindeer Rose Arena on the top, Heritage Blue. Got a Tyler Locklear on the red rookie. I mean, it's not a Mariners pack without a Ken Griffey Jr. How about the Ovation Nation? That was a really cool card with the flag in the background. Also had to include, in case of for sure, case of emergency, break glass Ichiro. And this was a mag pack, so your mag. This is the card that's gone up in value. Bowman Chrome Green Grass, Kate Anderson, auto. So hope you enjoyed that, Mike. Awesome. Yeah, I know that'll go great in your PC. And he put some pre-bids on the old Dodgers 1981 Donruss. He may not have been in here earlier. I have 1982 Donruss to also load. Steve Garvey, there we go, and the Tompies. So set all three of these up there. We'll run them individually, but just Kramer's got pre-bids in on each of these. Thank you, Kramer. We'll run Tommy. Bill just went live. Yeah, for sure. And all the packs are priced at or slightly below the comp. So if you see one you like, want to grab it now, you can. And we'll get Garvey going. Trying to see what I has. Thank you, Kramer. I don't know if you're a Valenzuelan guy. I ran this one earlier. I can run it again since I have it out. Bill's live, so we'll right into him next. Thank you, Kramer. Appreciate it. Thanks for everybody for hanging out. I know it was quiet for a little while there. Like I said, I'd put all my time into prepping. I remember you talking about that. Yeah. Yeah. For those of us going to national, you have to send us some details. We'll be on the lookout for you. It'll give me something to shop for. I know. So. All right. Thank you, everyone. Let's raid over into Bill.